Ready? Yeah, we're ready. We're ready, Tim. You ready? I'm ready. Are you going to turn your bum away from the camera, sweetheart? That's it. Turn your bum away. Yeah, that's a good boy. Hi from Tim and I. This is a sequence for upper body strength. We're going to do that the yogi way. It's short, it's sweet, and we're going to build a little bit of heat as we stretch out in the upper body and build some strength for the shoulders, the arms, and the chest. We start in Sukhasana, the easy pose, so sitting. If the easy pose or sitting in this position isn't so easy for you, place a blanket, a folded up blanket or a cushion underneath your bum, and that will give you some length in the spine, which will help you sit up tall. Just having the hips raised a wee bit does help somewhat. Or you can be sitting cross-legged. Or, yogi's choice, you could actually be kneeling for this bit as well. Back on the heels or up. I'm going to be seated, so you choose which is more comfortable for you. We've just got a few stretches to do in this position. I know it's nearly dinner time, Tim. For Tim, not me. Okay, so take your hands to the knees and just take a deep breath in with me. And a long breath out as you relax the shoulders and let go of any stress or tension that you may be carrying. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, relax the shoulders. And one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, relax the shoulders. We're going to take our arms out to our sides. Open up our wings, like angel wings, isn't it? And we turn the palms so that the palms of the hands are going to face forward. So like that big statue there in Newcastle, is the Angel of the North. Hey, there we go. So we're in our angel position, arms out to the side, palms facing forward. And we're just going to gently pulse the hands forward. Just very gently, very subtle movement. The hands go back and forth, just pulsing, and keep breathing. You're doing this, Tim. What are you seeing? Seeing something. Beautiful, back to stillness, and we're going to flip the palms, so the palms are going to face backwards, still in our angel wing position, and just pulse backward. Nice and small movement. Already you might start to feel a bit of heat in the arms and the shoulders as they start to do some work, just warming up the muscles there. You think, Tim? Yeah? Keep breathing. Lovely, and we'll release that and just give the arms a little bit of a shake out. Shake it all about. Now we're going to move into tabletop position. I'll just move that out of my way. So, onto all fours. I know, yeah, that's right, Tim. Onto all fours. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And find a nice stable base here. So hands should be about shoulder width apart, and neutral spine, neutral pelvis. So the sit bones are facing backwards, pointing backwards. Nice bit of length in the spine and through the neck into the head. We're now, once we've found that base, going to move the hands forward a few inches. Lovely. So you've got nice hand placement there, and the hips are still above the knees. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, we'll take the shoulders away from the ears. On the next breath in, we're going to lower the forearms towards the mat, and the heart, chest, body is going to move down, but the hips are going to stay above the knees. And on an exhale, we're going to press back up, so pressing out of the ground. On an inhale, lower, and just take as low as is comfortable for you. And on an exhale, press back up. We're working the arms here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back up from the earth. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back up. Right, Tim. Inhale to lower. Exhale to press back up. Beautiful. We're now going to take the arms back. So the wrists are back underneath the shoulders. And this time we're going to take more of a traditional sort of push-up stance. So the arms are going to go wide. So for me, my thumb is still on the mat, fingers are off the mat. So we're wider than shoulder width. The knees are still underneath the hips, and this time the elbows are going to go out to the sides. So take a deep breath in and an exhale to take the shoulders away from the ears, just to relax them. And on the next breath in, we will lower with the elbows going out towards the mat, just as far as is comfortable for you. Exhale, lift back up, maintaining length from the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone. Inhale to lower, exhale to push back up from the earth. Inhale to lower, exhale to push back up. Inhale to lower, exhale, push back up. Inhale to lower, exhale, push back up. And this is working the chest now. Inhale to lower, exhale to push back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, push back up. Let's do one more. Inhale, lower, I lost count. Exhale to push back up. Come back into tabletop position. Curl the toes under, sit back on your heels, come off the wrists for a little bit. Give them a wee circle around just to loosen them one way and the other, and back again. Take the hands out in front of us into a stop position. Stop. With the right hand, take the left hand and gently pull the right fingers back just to loosen off the right wrist. And then we will switch, so stop. With the left hand, there's a song, isn't there? I'm not going to sing because I'm not good at singing. Tim is, I'm not. And take the right fingers and pull the left fingers back just to get a nice stretch in the left wrist. We're also getting a nice stretch in the feet as we are doing this. And hands forward, get forward again, and drop the hands down into thriller arms. Woohoo! There we go. Back into tabletop position. Find your good base again. We're going to move the hands forward and a little bit wider. Curl the toes under. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to lift the hips up high and back into downward facing dog. On an inhale, we are going to move forward into plank. Exhale, hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward into plank, heels pressing back. Exhale, hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward into plank. Exhale, hips up high and back, downward facing dog. And back into plank on the inhale. And let's hold in plank. Let's build some strength here. So core is engaged for stability. We're feeling that great strength in the arms and the shoulders. We're pushing away from the earth. We're feeling that doming effect in the upper back body. We're pressing back into the heels. And we've got strength and length from the crown right down the body through to the heels. And just breathe deep. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. If plank is too much for your body, feel free to lower the knees, or even if you want to take a break and cross at the ankles into half plank. That's great too for building strength. So you're either in half plank or full plank. And let's take one more deep breath in and a long breath out. And we will lower down to the knees and back into tabletop position. Beautiful. Sit back onto your heels. Take the arms and paint your yoga mat or whatever you are on. Back to the side. Drop your chest and your head. Take Balasana, child's pose, just for a little rest. We're nearly done. We're just going to stretch off now. It's been some great strength building work there. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall come back up and meet in a seated position. And again, if you want to raise the hips with either a folded up blanket or a cushion, just to give a bit of lift, which helps get length in the spine, please do that. But we're back in Sukhasana, easy pose, legs crossed in front of us. We're going to take the right arm across the body. The left arm is going to start at the shoulder and just gently stroke down the right arm. When you get to the wrist, just hold there and just feel that beautiful stretch in the right shoulder. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we will release and switch. So the left arm comes across the body. The right arm goes up to the left shoulder. Just gently smooth down the left arm. When you get towards the wrist, just hold it there and feel that gorgeous stretch in the left shoulder. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. As we release, arms out to the side, one of my many favourite yoga poses. We're going to give ourselves a hug now. So the right arm will come over above the left and we're going to wrap the arms around ourselves and just give ourselves a nice big hug. This is one you can do anytime, anywhere. I just think it's a great one, the yogi hug. Deep breath in. And a long breath out to release and switch. The left arm will come across above the right. Both arms will go round and we'll just give ourselves a nice warm embrace and a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And that's stretching the shoulders as well. Let's do another breath. Let's just hold this hug a little bit longer. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release and take the arms by the side. Just find any movement that feels nice for you, just to loosen off. It could be rolling the shoulders, having a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a jiggle, a wee bit of dance. Why not? Anything goes. Yogi's choice. And on an inhale, we will bring the hands together at the heart, Anjali Mudra. On an exhale, we will bow and say to each other, Namaste. Thank you for practicing yoga with Tim and I, who has now settled down and forgotten about his dinner temporarily, but that will soon change. Hope you enjoyed that, and we shall see you next time. Take care. Was that good, Tim? That was quite good, wasn't it? Yeah, enjoy that.